We all know that royal guards are very disciplined and serious, especially when dealing with tourists. But this image can sometimes be shattered when they're driven by lust and anger. Do you want to know what happens when royal guards reach their breaking point? Well, wait until you see this video, because these images will shock you. In this video, we look at cases where royal guards have gone too far with women. I genuinely think this woman was high on something, because seriously, why on earth she thought it was a good idea to go ahead and touch the horse? Just love how the guard yelled at her. If you thought that was crazy, wait for the next one. We all know to watch out for the guards, but what about their horses? You see, these aren't just any horses, they are highly trained and just as disciplined as the guards themselves. But even they have their limits, and sometimes people just don't realize how close they're getting to trouble. In this footage, you can see that the woman went too close to the horse outside the Household Cavalry Museum in London, trying to snap a quick photo. Well, the horse she approached had already tried to nip at a few other people that day, and this time it finally got her. I mean, the sign literally says the horses might kick or bite, but who really reads signs, right? Royal guards are not photo props, and this lady didn't really get the memo. Just look at how the guard had to move her away. That's kind of embarrassing though, isn't it? It all starts with a royal guard just doing his usual job, but then something unexpected happened. As the royal guard was moving from one position to another, he shouted out, "Move away!" And guess what? Most people listened and moved aside, except for this one Karen. She got so angry that she hit the guard with a Pringle box. And then had the audacity to lie about the situation as well. I mean, Karen having a full-blown meltdown is quite a scene to watch. The guard must have been giggling. You see that rope? That's supposed to show where you're allowed and where you're not. This lady, however, doesn't seem to know how to follow the rules. And well, the royal guard took the task upon himself, and I bet she'll never be crossing barriers after this. You know, when you don't respect the boundaries, things are bound to go south, just like this next one.
Stand clear of the King's Life Guard!
Here comes another Karen, blissfully ignoring the giant beware sign. Those horses are not pets, and the guards don't seem to stop them from biting Karens either. If you can't read the sign and act upon it, it's not the guards' fault, right? But trust me, this wasn't even the worst moment. Wait until you see what this TikToker did. TikTokers will do anything for a video, and this woman could have gotten in real trouble. Who dances in front of a royal guard? But the guard really humiliated her by leaving right after she started dancing. That's one great way of saying, I hate TikTokers. This woman was determined to touch the royal guard's helmet, even though she was clearly told not to. The guard, noticing her persistence, locked eyes with her, stomped his foot, and swiftly moved aside. The girl, completely in disbelief, just stood there. Was she actually being stopped from touching the guard's helmet? How disrespectful of the guard, right? If you've enjoyed the video so far, don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel. It's a huge support thanks to those who will. Since we're talking about ladies touching the guards, here's one who didn't even spare the horse. Don't be like this lady here who thought placing her hand around the royal guard for a picture was a good idea. She still got a respectful warning though. Good for her. Keep a safe distance from the horses, or you'll end up like this woman who got her hair pulled. Too close for comfort, I'd say. And that horse clearly looks like he hates women. He literally smacked another lady right after that. Now, check this woman who was about to snap with a royal guard. I think she just wants to hear the guard shouting. Look at how casually she is posing for the photo like nothing has happened. If only she'd done it a bit sooner. I am amazed at how people have no idea of boundaries, even with the words, "Do not touch the reins," clearly written. How can someone not be aware of these loud as hell guards who are clearly stomping and wearing big hats? For example, look at this woman getting squished by two royal guards while they scream, "Make way."
Make way!
Imagine being royal guards and having to put up with fools all day long. That must be tedious. This next moment is kind of funny though. At this point, it seems the royal guard's horse has a bit of a thing against women. Look at this video. When this lady got too close to snap a photo, the horse tried to take a bite out of her. The poor lady was so startled that she jumped away, like she'd just seen a ghost. I guess the horse wasn't in the mood for posing today. This next guard horse wasn't in a good mood either.
Stand clear!
Sometimes animals look better trained than these grown-up humans because they have no sense of boundary, like these two women you see. People like them should be banned from the area and pay a fine for stupidity. Looks like it's time to place a metal barrier around the horse guards to prevent ignorant tourists from getting closer to these horses. Next, we have a whole bunch of fools to show you. This family right here should be banned from returning to this place.
Stand clear! Do not touch King's lifeguard!
Looks like they are solely there to film themselves, provoking the troopers. The royal guard literally shouted twice at her as she touched the tussles on the sword. People really need to realize that these guards are not acting, they are real guards on duty.
Do not touch the king's guard!
If you are faint-hearted, try not to take a photo with a royal guard, because this woman was about to start crying when a royal guard stomped on her foot while she was taking her photo with him. She probably thought, is this part of the experience, or did I just get a personal royal smackdown? But either way, it was a photo op she'll never forget. This guard right here is not ready to put up with any crap, so when this lady came closer to him, he instantly told him to go back and instantly called the police. The oaf and his wife realized the trooper had spoken to the police, and so they walked away. Hopefully, good riddance. But this next one will definitely make you laugh. There is clearly such deterioration in public behavior, considering how entitled they feel to cling to the king guard horses and snap a photo or two. Them, being guards, have to jump into action in many instances, like this one, where this lady moves so close to the horse, holds his reins, and tries taking a selfie. And the guard shows the lady her place right away. People see a royal guard with a horse and find it absolutely necessary to go closer and click a photo, but it may not always go well. This girl, for example, learned her lesson when the horse stepped on her foot. I am sure she will never dare go so close to a horse ever again. So, there you have it. What do you think about these tourist behavior? Is it justified to seek a unique photo or video, even if it means disrespecting a cultural icon? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more entertaining content. See you in the next one.